Anyway, I guess I should check inventory before I choose talents. That should be a little bit more efficient. Yeah, as you can see, we do get can randomly get our starting items blessed. Like you saw, the mace was blessed. We just need that RNG to happen like this. Wow, talk about a good good roll. I mean, Scroll of Familiar summoning is not necessary for our strategy, but it is a sort of typical item that you would re-roll for. But no, in this case, this is perfect. We have holy water, and we use up we dip the 2 potions in the holy water, we use up one of the subsequent holy waters on first ring of genie summoning, and then we've got 1 left over to bless whatever potions of water we wish for. I mean, realistically, 19 wishes would always be enough to get more holy water, but you know, this way it's absolutely RNG proof. So we can go ahead and proceed to actually picking the right talents. Tough, strong, and strong legs. And, well, I guess here's where the luck comes in. If we're re-rolling for starting equipment, we kind of want Goblin Camp to show up quickly. Oh, yeah, I guess let's show the turn count. What is our spell? Okay, we just have Cure Light Wounds. I don't know if we would gain 2 levels from Bear. Anyway, let's... Okay, we made it to Goblin Camp. A little bit slow, and that is kind of relevant, but, you know, it's our first try. Ghoul Corpse. It's bad vibes right there. Alright, there's level 2, concentration. Oh, I guess does it really matter? Food press, healing, whatever, literacy. We're not really going to read books because that takes too much time. Healing. Okay, level 3. I believe we need level 5. I don't know, I guess detect item status. I'm not sure if that's gonna... Well, it might be most convenient to not have the skill at all, but given that we do have it, I suppose it's better for it to be high, so it just works most of the time. Alright, so that in mind, 97. 1 more level to go. We do have Goblin Chieftain still to take care of. Not quite enough, but yeah, we're basically there. We grab our set of shields. I guess we only needed 1 of them. But there we go. Oh, I'm dumb. Usually we're going about it in the reverse direction. Let's just kill this goblin. Last. Okay, yeah, that's our level 100. Check item status. Healing. Whatever. Concentration. Music. Swimming. Why not? Okay. We don't need our scrolls, so we're fine to just dive across the river. Heading to Minstrel's house. Yeah, man, these bears just will not let me catch a break. Okay, sense the forces of Nether approaching. Oh, now here's where the other part where luck comes in. We want the spirit to spawn close to the entrance, which looks like we didn't get to happen, but there we go. There he is. Let's hope our offense plus 14 PV is good enough. Scamazon of the Dark. Yeah, it looks like this is easy peasy. Alright. So, mission accomplished. Well, what part of the mission accomplished? Oh, this is beautiful. So, we get to save a turn on auto pickup, and we're not overburdened because we just get to pick how many rings we want. We definitely don't need 8,000. If we actually used 8,000 wishes, it would kind of not be a very good speed run, as you know, it's like 8,000 turns. The question is how many we want. 190 maybe is on the low end, so maybe 2 times that, which is going to be excessive, but you know, we're not going to have to worry. 380. Okay. So next step, we need to get some water going. So 2 potions of water into the holy water, and then ordinary rings, which are all cursed, into the holy water. And okay, that's probably the first thing we should do is wish for more water, because we're gonna want more than 19 wishes, definitely. So use that. Potions of water. Potions of water. A very classic exploration mode style wish, honestly. And potions of water are 4 stone feet. We can only bless 4 at a time. So should we do more than that? Yeah, we should. Potions of water. Potions of water. Potions of water. We really do want to make sure not to use the cursed Rings of Genie summoning. Those will summon hostile genies. Okay, so that should do for now. We're going to bless some more water. And we are going to need this for more than just the rings as well. So. Okay. Next up, I guess we can start working on our equipment set. Or maybe our stats to help carry the equipment. So I think it's going to be better to wish directly for stats. It's like the issue with gain attributes is I need to wish for gain attributes, then bless gain attributes, then drink gain attributes. That's like 3 turns per potion. Actually, a little bit more than that, because we also are going to need to wish for more water. And then, like, there are at least 3 stats that I don't really give a shit about. So, that's like 6 stats for over 3 turns. So, yeah, probably just directly wishing for the stats that I want is going to be better. So, we can start on that. Strength is one of the worst ones. Although, +4, I think that was probably a good roll. And that was a more typical roll. Strength. So our means of offense is probably going to be melee. So good to have a ridiculous strength score. I don't know if 50 is going to be enough, probably. Definitely we want to work on our toughness. This is another one where you don't get much per wish. But really anything more than 2 should be an improvement over gain attributes approach. Probably we're going to go for 60 toughness. Just max out our PV and get a bunch of HP. Okay, we need to bless more rings. Alright. Okay, so we've maxed our PV bonus from toughness, and that should give us a huge HP bonus too. So yeah, that'll be enough, I think. Dexterity, I don't know that I've got anything target in mind. It's just some DV, some speed. Some trap avoidance. That should be enough. Willpower is one of the ones that gives, I think, a bigger amount per wish. We want some so that we don't get hit by confusion at all. $42 should... Now we can go a little bit further. It's one turn. 48 willpower, beautiful. Alertness is how you wish for perception. 30 would be convenient, just so that we don't have any chance of triggering discovered traps, like in Mana Temple or something. So that should be enough for our attributes. The main thing I would consider more of is like strength for more damage. And we could go for a bit of that. Why does that brass ring not stack with the other brass rings? I thought he fixed this shit. What's different about it? I guess it has different to hit and damage values or something. That was supposed to be something that he fixed, removing like the irrelevant stat variation, but it's still there apparently. Anyway, plus more genie summoning. Wait. What happened to the brass ring? Oh, no, they're not here because they're not usable. Okay, I'm silly. Yeah, they're still not stacking there. Okay. I'll go a little bit further on strength, even though it's kind of a slow process. Okay, we got our 60 strength as well. Now let's start wishing for the items. So... Eternium caps. For the amulet, probably want teleport control. For the armor, I'm going to go with Black Dragon scale mails. Girdle, just Eternium girdles. Just getting the character as durable as possible. Cloak, I don't know that we really care. Weapon, we're going to go with Eternium two-handed swords. Just about the best offensive melee option we can wish for. Rings. Ring. The issue here is I want immunity to all elements. And there's Ring of Elemental Mastery, which gives everything except for acid. So yeah, that Dalilan is right on it. We wish for Black Dragon Scale Mail because that completely covers up our elemental resistances in combination with the ring that we just wished for. And then Rings of Slaying for the other slot. Then Bracers of Regeneration. Gauntlets of Strength, I guess. That's a little bit of silly. Pairs of gauntlets. Strength. Eternium boots. And that should be it for items. Not for items, but for equipment. Pairs of Eternium boots. We definitely want fireproof blankets. And we're also going to want waterproof blankets for reasons that will become clear shortly. Alright. Oh, Wands of Death. Sure. I'm going to pick up a few levels before we get into Tower, just from like Karmic Dragon summons. So Wands of Death will take care of that. Wands of Teleportation. It's going to be how we transport ourselves. And then let's bless some more rings. Well, I guess Scrolls of Charging we could start with. That's how we're the best way to increase charges on the wand, I think. Unless potions of mana. Oh no, we only get 2 potions of mana per wish. So scrolls of charging, you get 3 on average. Scrolls of charging. Okay. Teleportation. How much do we get for that? 10 charges. 2 shall be enough. Yeah. Yeah, I should wait till I have like the 19, whatever it is, 9 scrolls of charging. Scrolls of charging. No ring of ice. Fireproof blankets will be fine. We're not going to be spending many turns in tower. Speaking of which, wands of digging would be good to have. Okay. 1 more scrolls of charging. And yeah, it's 9 at a time is the most we can do. Okay. And total, how many total charges do you need? It's like 50 plus 30. Maybe 80 tops. We currently have 25. 17. Yeah, okay. I guess it's reasonable to use these. We might want some extras too. So for now, that'll be enough teleportation. And now another important item. Scrolls of magic mapping, because we don't want to lose time exploring levels. So we're going to want a lot of these. Generate Valgosa duplicated rings, and... Oh, no. It doesn't matter where your ghost dies. It only matters what your ghost's level is and what your character, the character you want the ghost to spawn in's level is. But that's basically the idea. We did duping on Rings of Genie summoning on the ghost, and then just killed the character off at around... I don't know what it was. I think it was a troll at level 4. We want around 50 scrolls of magic mapping. Or maybe 60. Oop. Alright, halfway there or somewhere thereabouts. Okay. 36. Hey, speedruns. Yeah, do it all right. Okay, we're almost there. Like 3 more wishes for magic mapping. That'll do for now. That's these bad boys. I need to wish for more water. Alright. there's our mapping. Okay, so I think we've got our preliminary setup taken care of. We're going to leave to the wilderness. What? I think that's just a bug. There's not really a ghost on the wilderness map. This is kind of weird. Anyway, we're doing the equipment swapping in the wilderness so that we don't spend extra turns. Nice girdle. Extra turns on equipping the Black Dragon Scale Mail. Elemental Mastery. Ring of Slaying. Race of Regen. Okay, got lots of strength. Oh, nice Eternian Boots as well. Okay, let's take a step over here. And yeah, I think it would be useful to get a little bit of extra XP. Because in the temples where we're actually going to be fighting stuff, we're probably going to be like super speeded up. So I think it shouldn't be too unreasonable to wish for Ancient Karmic Dragon. Mostly they don't get to do anything. And you just Wand of Death for some free levels. And it doesn't really matter what we go for. I guess we'll go quick. Now, this is Human Priest. We're going to be getting the speed with just wishes, pretty much. I'm not satisfied with merely 300 speed in tower. Poo-poo. I mean, you can't have that. Okay, level 8. It doesn't really matter what we do with skills. It doesn't really matter what we do with talents either. You have tough skin. Okay, yeah, maybe one more Karmic Dragon. This is pretty efficient after all. Oh, finish out healing and literacy. Okay, level 11. I could wish for better marks. How many do we get from a single wish? It's probably a little bit silly. Yeah, it's a little bit too silly. We'll get a few quick marks from meleeing stuff. And already our damage into hit are pretty good. Probably if I want more damage into hit, a better use of wishes would be just to go even more strength, which I might want to do. Well, that's in Coward. That's why our damage went way down. Okay. 92, 83. Okay, base stat isn't 99, but oh, perfect, with the +2 from the Gauntlets of Strength. No Quickling Blood. Quickling Blood is way too slow. This we'd have to wish for a bunch of them, bless a bunch of them, drink a bunch of them. So it's just inefficient, I think, for this level of speedrunning. Let me bless some more rings. Okay, and for now, I think that'll do. We're ready for tower. You could either pray for, I guess we'll just wish for satiation. Okay, so magic mapping, teleport, and there we go. Magic mapping and teleport. Magic mapping and teleport. Okay, and I guess magic mapping is somewhat not necessary here. So maybe I'll spend my first wish on... oh, that might be a little bit premature. But okay. Then we could read magic mapping. Okay. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to fight that elemental. Should we just plow through the middle? Yeah, I guess. Okay, so here's the point where I should probably wish for a bit more speed. And even potions of invisibility should make things a little bit simpler. Blessed potion is going to be more than enough. Dig the rest of the way through. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And up to ACW. I still got level out of that. Skin. Okay, now critical importance is to not step on the altar because we're not crowned, which is actually a little bit annoying. You have to kick stuff off the altar. This is worse for this guy because he drops treasure. Other bosses are not going to be as bad in that respect. There's our Orb of Fire. Well, I guess we could have saved a little bit on wishing. Oh, a trap there. Oh. Okay, so that concludes the temple. And okay, and then Viz was just enough. Teleport down. Oh, we did pick up the orb, right? Yeah. Okay, that concludes tower. Magic mapping. I guess it's slightly inferior to the task because the task doesn't have to use magic mapping. I can just directly teleport to the downstairs. Alright. And for until D32, it doesn't really matter if they're monsters by the stairs. Lower than that, we might deal with them just to make the teleports on the way up go smoothly. I guess technically we shouldn't need to use magic mapping on this level, but I don't know exactly the distance, so we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so first up we teleport to Thrundar. Could try teleporting him. That's subject to magic resistance. I think we just get like Wand of Stunning. That should be fine. I don't think we have any quicker way of going about it. That doesn't come with some other consequences. So, alright. Wands of Stunning. Alright. Flip the lever. We are good to go further down. Surge of Power. Well, I mean, we can see what the artifact is, but I don't imagine it's going to be worth getting it. It's Helm of the Night Watchman, which is cute, but we don't need it. I don't know, I guess it would be useful. It would be sort of useful for Nergi. Does it have C and Viz on it? Yeah, it's interesting. And like, it saves us from having to wish for light ever. So yeah, I guess it's worth going for. We can just Wand of Death him. Grab that, and okay, it is better stats than what we had before as well. So, brief detour. I guess Death Ray res is something we should consider for the temple. I mean, of course, we can resolve it with wishes, but you know, yeah, I actually have to go for it. Which one is more natural? Tough call. This one, maybe this one is more natural. I was wrong. So actually, it's better, rather than mapping Dwarven halls, I should just instead go to the right staircase. And this level, I don't need to map because I know this teleport. I hope I know this teleport. I think it's 2. I was wrong, it's 4. Derp. But that should still be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was a bit of a blooper, though. I didn't remember correctly. Should we grab beeswax? Yeah, our chances of breaking the hive are extremely high because we have 99 strength. So it should be very quick to grab the beeswax and just take a simpler approach to banshee. Oh, dang. Oh, right. Of course, this is D16. So there's a nerd on the stairs. Get rid of him. This one, you could save a turn if you knew where the stairs are. But oh, well. Okay, water temple. So another temple level. I guess we could preemptively wish for a bit of speed. Oh, we still have really high speed. Maybe this is enough for water temple. I'm actually going to get him to walk towards me so I don't have to deal with the altar problem. All right, level 13. Okay. Another orb taken care of. What was that? Rank up and two-handed weapons, rank 3. Okay. I dropped a ring. Oh! He dropped a ring of genie summoning for me. That's nice. Anyway. Oh, Hocus. Thank you for the 11 months very much. Much appreciated. That's a beautiful drop. Beautiful drop. Well, why is my character called Clown Mode? That was an excellent illustration. If the character gets our random RODS drop and it doesn't even matter, then I think Clown Mode has been engaged. Bees, but we already have our beeswax. Unfortunately, you can't wish for beeswax anymore, so that's why we messed with the first beehive. Now, it's in the dark room, but magic mapping still tells us where the stairs are. Okay, banshee level. I will use the beeswax mapping and hello there. And I also can clean ears. Not that we really need to hear anything. One turn, not the biggest of deals. Oh, by the way, the D50 strats, if we get there, which we probably will, are going to be a treat, I think. We're going to be adapting some of Yala's dark magics. If you don't know Yala, he is the originator of the Merchant Guild Black Magic, though not all of the refinements are from him. Some of them are from me, but the original idea of luring all the Eternium Golems out is his, so when a strat comes from him, you know it's some good stuff. Okay, and we have Eternal Guardian level here. So we don't want to teleport directly to the stairs. Instead, go here and zap a Wand of Stunning. That should be fine. Okay. the rare speedrun where there's actually not a point in going for casino items. So bye-bye, casino. Okay, so this is the point at which it becomes a little bit relevant if there are monsters next to the stairs. Although here... Yeah, okay. Actually, I will take the time to kill these guys. I don't know if the guy spawns on the stairs or not. No. Okay. Probably spent a few extra turns more than were needed there. Cat Lord level. Unfortunately, we can't teleport here. But we can walk on through. If we run into Cat Lord, that's great. Obviously, we haven't really had time to kill any cats. It has... I don't know that there's anything relevant on it. But let's see Invis. Don't remember if Helm of the Night Watchman has the Invis. Okay. And... yeah, the rationale behind killing the monsters here is we don't want them to interfere with teleports on the way up. So if they're right by the stairs, we'll clear them out. Oh, Royal Vault. Scroll of the Finder, not so necessary. As we can look at the other artifacts. Silver Key and Devilbane. So, some cool stuff, but that I am not going to get tempted by. It also would cost a few more turns than the Surge of Power. Air Temple coming up soon. Okay. So we will have to drop some things for Air Temple. Equipment is completely fine. Just the scrolls mostly. Scrolls and potions that we want to preserve. The torches and okay. Scrolls, potions, blankets. And I guess Wand of Death could come in handy. Teleportation is fine. This is made out of iron. We should bring in a Wand of Digging, though. So maybe we'll use that one with... oh, the Wand of 3 charges that I didn't drop. Beautiful. Okay. Sensing traps, is that worth it? Not really in this temple. Okay, so dig there. Oh, I thought Wand of Stunning was iron for some reason. Anyway, I guess make it into the temple before we start wishing for speed. Don't want the... just gonna minimize the opportunities for any summoning nastiness to happen. Okay, we're about up to 1,000 speed. So that should be fine. Okay, I guess Wands of Detect Traps for this level. Oh, Wands of Trap Detection. Oops. Acid Vortex Summon. I guess it... oh, alright. Stop it from exploding. And he stepped off the altar, which is excellent. Alright. Level from Orb Guardian. So, don't step on the altar. And there's our 3rd orb. Grab the stuff. This is Priest. We mainly picked Priest because they start with potions of water, or at least Human Priest does, and we're trying to start with a potion of holy water so we could right away bless the items we got from our ghost. I guess the closer staircase looks a little bit more natural to me, but it's not a easy call here. Yeah, okay, I was correct. Alright. maybe we should have just teleported him away. Okay, Earth Temple. So, digging. Still got those. Oh, almost took us all the way through. And just one more dig here. And we're still super fast. Oh. Oh, that's not a secret door. And we can dig, but we can dig through it. Alright. Trap detection. No, this time we can't avoid the Jarl. A somewhat more menacing temple, but we still are super fast and super strong. So, make it through. Unarmed rank 5 against Ancient Stone Beast. Level 15. We can't have any problems now. We're already at level 15. No steel skin. Because my PV isn't, like, perfect by any means. Head on down. Oh, there's a pyramid invite by the stairs. Alright, magic mapping. One more temple to go. And yeah, this guy I'll get rid of. Another greater vault. With bees. And no greater vault on this level, which means UL stairs should be here. I think the closer stairs are more likely to be the UL ones, so we'll try those first. And okay. Once again, that was a correct guess. Well, you don't take too much from this run. It's, you know, very, very cheesy and some gray areas to set up the 8,000 Ring of Genie Summoning Ghosts. So, you know, don't feel too bad. My normal runs aren't this good. Okay. Aren't this fast. Maybe by some definition they're better because this is really quite horrendous what we're doing. Oh, I guessed the wrong staircase. Well, that's fine. We spend one more turn teleporting and pick the correct one instead. Black unicorn. You might take a little bit to lure them in a direction away from the stairs. I don't know if that is accomplished there, but hopefully. Okay, and we reach Mana Temple. And here I think I will just go for Staff of Sensing Traps. Bless it, and that should take care of most of the stuff here. And here, I guess we'll just go for pairs of bracers of resistance. These give death ray res on them. And you know what? We can go for a cat ring. Why not? We've got the resistance. At least we don't have immunity to all the elements, but we at least have resistance to all of them. Okay, so. Oh, that's annoying. So. You will have to dig around. That's okay. Oh, we have charging left. Oh, I think curse charging is fine. You don't need that many digging charges. No. Or you could use uncursed charging. Alright. And then here is actually where the 30 perception comes into play. That's the reason we wish for that much. Simply, it means I have no chance of activating these discovered traps. I think 30 is the point where you need that. I guess that's what's an argument for wishing for up to 20 decks. That was an important dex breakpoint, because you no longer can fall into discovered pit traps. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna charge up our speed again. I guess with this high speed, our chances of getting hit by Death Ray are really low anyway, so the Death Ray res might have been a sort of unnecessary safety point, but it was like 2 turns, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. If he can step off the altar, that'd be great, but if he doesn't want to, that's fine as well. I guess find weakness could have been something to wish for. Okay. Find weakness. I wish for it a little bit earlier, but that's fine. Oh no, he cursed my unholy water. Oh, I guess that's one way he could do damage to me. Yeah, unfortunately it has really good DV. Okay. So we're gonna need to kick that orb off of there. Oh, good news. I didn't actually know, but yeah, these walls are diggable. So let's move around like so. Normally we wouldn't have any issues stepping on the altar because we'd be crowned, and we wouldn't be crowned chaotic, but in this case we're not crowned. So there is a very real danger, even with this speed, that we would get sacked if we stepped on that altar. So I believe now we do have all 5 of the orbs. We don't get the sub 1k, but I guess sub 2k is still possible in theory. Possibly not all that difficult at this point. Okay, good. We did not get trolled on that teleport. I guess I'm a little bit short on my teleport charges, but, you know, it's something that we can fix. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport this guy away. Scrolls of charging. Scrolls of charging. All right. That's probably more than we needed. Trap room. Ah, we need more magic mapping. Actually, let's go upstairs for a second. Scrolls of magic mapping. But we were very close on the magic mapping. Oh, this is annoying. Scrolls of magic mapping. Okay. Let's rely on my super speed to have that Ghost King not interfere. Okay, and now to the anomalies. Guess we'll start down here. Take this guy out. Mana, alright. Okay, Earth. And we have waterproof blanket, so no issues with activating Orb of Water. And I guess this was the downside to equipping Cat Ring. I don't want to have it on for this activation. Okay, so, okay, now I can put it back on. It has that crit rate on it at least. And now we get to some fun stuff. So I guess first up, let's just make it back to the stairs. Oh, dang, there's someone on the stairs. Rude master mimic. Jerk. Okay. So. Actually, the issue with my HP is we could get killed by a bad Wand of Destruction activation. So, Amulet of Life Saving. Scrolls of Monster Aggravation. For reasons that will become clear shortly. Actually, it's a bit annoying that we're this fast. Oh well. And I guess Rings of Teleport Control. Rings of Teleport Control. And Wands of Destruction. Okay, so Teleport Control Ring on. Amulet of Life Saving. Strength. I guess we'll bless the Amulet of Life. Oh, we need water. Potions of water. Bless it just in case we have to use it. Oh, we got a blessed Wand of Destruction. That's good. It does less damage. I guess I should have gone for the Uncursed Wand. And then here, we need something to throw. And we might not be able to summon genies on this level. So, I don't know. Heavy crossbow of accuracy. Well, it doesn't matter what ammunition type. Barbed turning pearls of slave. Okay, actually the dig distance was fine. Maybe I should wish for slaying quarrels or something. Okay, anyway. We're gonna read Monster Aggravation. So we'd like the Valors to just teleport to me. Wands of Monster Detection. The problem is, like, I'm so fast. Yeah, there are no good teleports in here, though, so I think it does still save time, even if I have to wait, like, 10 turns for them to teleport. Okay, so now Monster Detection again. Well, that takes care of one lever. I'd like the one at the bottom to teleport to. I think he did, so. This was the Ala strat, by the way. The Monster Aggravation play. Destruction here. Okay, we didn't get completely destroyed. Ah, dang. There was... Okay, so things are a little bit more complicated now. So it looks... I guess I can Monster Detection just to make sure... okay. So I know where the open spot is now. And it should still be open. Because we are ridiculously fast still. I guess I could just pray for... Or you can Genie Summoning for healing. Why not? Just... This is what the life saving is for. Just in case we take some crazy damage. I don't know exactly how the damage formula works with that. But... We have, so we solved the game. But first, alright. Arrows of Jelly Slaying. Oh, that was the wrong thing to wish for. Quarrels of Jelly Slaying. Derp. Alright. Yeah, and that gives more ammo than the Eternium Quarrels wish. Okay, so a matter of getting to the surface now. Yes, there's still Dark Forge to negotiate. Hopefully none of my teleports on the way up got stuffed. I did devote a little bit of time to making sure that the stairs were free of monsters. Okay, another no teleport level. Our last no teleport level. It's slightly annoying that we didn't get a good stair layout on Cat Lord level, but oh well. We're still getting the sub 2K, I think. Things would have to go horribly, horribly wrong in a very strange way for us to not make it. I think this is the Dark Forge staircase. Oh no, I lied. Or well, I didn't lie. I did think that, but I was wrong. Okay, we shouldn't need to use magic mapping. Just so I can teleport the stairs. Okay, is it quicker to kill him or to just wait for a controlled teleport? It's probably quicker to kill him. Or on average, it's quicker to kill him, let's say. As in theory, the teleport could have happened. The teleport control could have gone through just with one zap. Okay. Just minimize the encounter rate. I guess the fastest way is to teleport to the edge. Okay, well, we did something there. It was a very fast real-time run as well, but that's kind of what happens when you just get to wish for absolutely everything. 1,823 turns. The TAS is under 1,000 turns, but, you know, for not being able to directly save scum, I'd say this is pretty good effort. The -2 mana from the mana orb activation. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Urigs. Thanks, Hocus. So, yeah. Then the artifacts. I guess we're just going to look at what was in Casino, because we magic mapped every other level and actually paid attention. So probably Hammerhead, Judge and Jury, and Headman's Hand, and Black Whip in Casino. I guess that's 4. Plausible. The other ones we saw, so Night Watchman was kind of nice Surge of Power. We did actually make use of it, sort of. Well, not sort of, we did. I'm not sure if it helped that much. Scroll to Finder, Devil Bane. That was Greater Vault. And so was Silver Key. So, okay, I mean... That's not really... You don't have to feel bad about missing artifacts. It would have taken more turns to pick them up. And a nice... how many monsters did we kill? Does it give you... It says somewhere in this, doesn't it? 121 monsters under his attacks. You know, efficiency. This is kind of funny that we have... a high score that's better than this. Oh, I guess it has one save that helps. Yeah, without that one save, this would score lower. So, yeah, if we did save once, then it would be my best gate closer score. I'm not sure if I'm going to move this over to my main high score list. I could, but on the other hand, it's like, not exactly legit. I'd say, you know, if you're really abusing this meta progression nonsense, it's sort of not legit, but yeah, it's not anywhere near a real-time speedrun record, but yeah, sub 1 hour. Pretty solid.